What's up, buddy? What are you doing? Eyes wide. Amanome stares at me with my shirt half up in front of Hazuki. Did I interrupt? Hey, wait, it's not what you think. I quickly explained everything to him. Oh, that's ridiculous. It's so stupid I can only sigh. Oh, I'm pretty sure it would work. I really wanted to ride the horse sutra. Hazuki's madness aside, the curse activated. That's not good. I'm sure that he'll be fine. After all, he escaped dead with the Urashima woman. True, we can only hope you're right. Well, I will just have to put an end to this tonight no matter what. That might be tough. What do you mean? I stopped in Kintoki to see how things are. Security has gone up since last night. Someone reported that they saw a large man carrying an axe. So everyone is on high alert. Police cars in position on every street. It's like they're afraid of something. I mean, don't you have an acquaintance in the police force? Isn't there anything you can do? Of course I've already tried, but this I told the line head in charge. No way I can get one over on. I have something I can work with in a few days, I'm sure, but my hands are tied short term. Damn it. What shall we do? It'll be at least be interesting if we turn up here in the middle of everything. Oh, that'll be right. I would love to see the cops flip out. Any kind of disturbance would give us an opening. A disturbance. Create a big ruckus in town and then maybe. Oh, got something in mind? Maybe one thing. I'd already told him to stay out, so I'm reluctant to use him, but excuse me while I make a call. He exits the bar. I'm sure he's talking about Maru. I'm eager to find out what's he planning. I feel rather excited. It's never anything on the up and up when he goes to the effort of stepping away. But at this point, that's all I have to depend on. It's not long before he returns. Sorry about that. I forgot to ask Marushi to stop by the office and take the dog out for a walk. That's a blatant lie, but going by the look on his face, things must have gone well. I just realized I haven't eaten dinner yet. Let's find a place by the station to eat my treat. That's out of nowhere. Is it? I'm sure you're hungry too. Kind of. Is it enough for it? As expected, you have nose to steal, Sarah. Luck comes to those who wait. Who knows? Things might turn out in our favor while we pass the time eating. Come on, this is the first time we must get to eat together. Hazuki seems up for it. She's already in deep Momo herself and looks like she's ready to head out. I know a good place. It's got a room that an employee who died from overworking turned into a ghost. I've already had enough that served to me, so I pass. Besides, I'm sure we'll taste enough of that soda tonight, enough to cause gas. So the three of us end up eating at a pricey sushi restaurant. I'm way out of my element while the other two order like they go to places like this every day. I mean, one is the Yakuza's son, the other is the idol. It's pretty understandable. Different in status smacks me in the face. We'll finish eating and make our way to the roundabout in front of the station. Huh? Is it just me or is it noisy over at the police station? The building's packed with cars. Things look a little hectic. I don't have to restrain to hear an angry voice carrying all the way over to us. Why is there a biker gang running amok in Toki? We didn't hear any about any gathering. It seems it was decided spur of the moment. Apparently the fighting leader of the Red Rats called them together. I guess the Mohawk bastard then hasn't lost his pull of them. How are we responding to it? The guys in charge of Kintoki are on it. Why? Isn't it the traffic division's jurisdiction? Also, those seem to be the orders that have come down. Those guys, as I seen, were reluctant, but because they are forced to do it. Sounds like a biker gang has infiltrated Kentucky and is rushing hell. Seems The higher up are making the cops cover up over there to go after them. The founding leader of Mohawk. They cannot be possibly talking about. Coincidence is scary, but it's the perfect chance for us. Yeah, I know. Let's get moving to the Kentucky Tower. If Kubitaro's gonna show her face anywhere again, it'll be around that old well. It's dangerous as hell, but I have to go to survive. Date is closing in. Go! Countless mouth surface and big grin, crudely laughing. It's almost the finale of the tale. Right under the Kentucky satyrs, head there with your wish. Looks like I don't have a lot of time. Are you okay? More or less. Let's hurry. Asuka is going with me. Sure, call me if anything happens. Oh, that's right. We might find new things at place we have already investigated, so let's keep an eye out as we go. And we're going to save a game. I'm going to check this place one more time. Whoa, what's this? Huh? What's wrong, Sarah? You look up so suddenly. Nothing, just thought I heard the sky rumbling. You know what? I think I hear it too. But this weather doesn't look like rain. Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard Kentucky gets a lot of lightning strikes. Something about losing the Kentucky set is divine protection. We should be careful. Well, I mean, there's no way you can really do that, but... What's up with this? It's brand new here. Oh, that's another offering. I don't think the plushie was here yesterday. It's true, there's a new plushie offer near the crossing. Feels like this is gonna keep his hair for long, left in a place like this. Yeah, hopefully Kubitaro won't find it. No time to waste on a plushie, let's go. I can hear the fire plaid of the train. Yeah, whatever, let's go. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck happened there? Something flipped over. It's a cop car. That's a police car, I see that. But why is this upside down? They said a motorcycle gang has been running wild, so it must have been them. You're not causing some mischief? Your idea of mischief is way different from mine. There's a lot of graffiti too. No wonder the police are after them. The phone rings from someone's pocket. Hey, isn't that your phone? Huh? Oh, it is me. Yeah, hello. Oh, is this Kim so? Yo, how you doing? Norohashi? Can't say I expected to hear from him. Why are you calling me? Well, that's the reason why I can't call Mr. Seiji. Anyway, here's my report. I've already broken up the gathering he requested. Man, I haven't hit that speed in forever. It took me back to when I was still the leader. Ha ha ha. You guys did this to the cop car? Yep, pretty great, ain't it? Whoa, wait, you're already that far? Actually, I'm also in Kentucky. I didn't tell Mr. Seiji. So that's why you called me. Yeah. Would you mind smoothing things out with him? I think about it. So where are you now? I'm near the Kentucky Tower. You guys are heading this way, right? I heard from Mr. Seiji that you were able to open that well. Man, I'm dying to see. I've been curious about that thing since I was a pipsqueak. Hey, watch yourself. We've got into something dangerous there yesterday. I know, I won't try anything. I'll just wait and eat some man juice. Alright, later. Moroshi hangs up. Seems Maruhashi is waiting for us at Kentucky Tower. I can't believe he'd go to a place like that on his own. That's where Kubitaro appeared yesterday. We better get a move on if we're gonna meet up. Don't want to keep him waiting too long then, let's hurry. Just huge letters. There's nothing artistic about it all. Graphic that always seems to be focused on getting attention. There's a variety of tire marks on the road. Looks like they ran through here with a lot of people. A cop car that was violently flipped over. Looks like something big went down. We're getting there. Okay, now we're at the Kentucky Tower. The area around the Kentucky Tower is completely silent like usual. Wait, did he say he'll be waiting here? Yeah, supposed to be. A quick glance around doesn't show him anywhere. We better look for him. The paper bag that held the Kentucky Manchu is on the other side of the well. This wasn't here yesterday. Oh, you know. My Arasi was saying he would eat his Manchu while waiting for us. Did he throw this away? If that's here... Oh no, did he go ahead and open the well on his own? He might have... I had told the fool to be careful, but he's exactly the type to have given up on waiting. Just open it. Should we open it? Yeah. We need to take you inside. What went down yesterday crossed my mind. The well definitely holds some kind of significance for Kubitaro. Who knows what will happen if I open the lid? I pushed the concrete lid to the side. When I look in, it looks the same as last night. Had Kubitaro gathered for her attempts to bring her little brother back out here. No, there's one more. It's that dog pouch I gave up before. Guess Kubitaro retrieved it. Oh well, I guess Mara isn't hiding here. So what now? When Kubitaro appeared yesterday, I hadn't had time to do more than look inside the well. Should probably check it out thoroughly just in case. I shoved him a hand into the well, pushed the heads to the side. What? Really? You're going to rummage through there? I thought this since the cops in Urashima's lake, but you got quite something, Kimie. Well, my life is on the line. I'll do anything to survive. I opened the rabbit bag. What's this? There's a worn plushie inside, found in the well with an overabundance of heads. Ironically, this doesn't have a head of its own. Obtain the headless plushies. I think we're done investigating the well. That aside, where did Maru go? No clue. Probably close by though. I take out my phone and check my call history. What are you going to do? I'll try calling back Maruhashi's number. If he's around here, then maybe I can find him by the sound of his ringtone. Oh, I get it. After all, we shouldn't shout his name out loud in a place like this. I punched the call button. Oh, I hear the ringing. Where's it coming from? It sounds like it's coming from the opposite side of the transmissions tower. Over there, huh? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Go! Oh shit, that is closing in fast. The screams from the mouse pierce my brain. The tale has reached happily ever after. Don't look inside, don't look inside. Inside the wall has been... Look. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I screw my face as blank as possible. Why are you still lying right now? The goddamn thing is right here, right now. What's in it for you? Why did you lie to her? You kidding me? No point telling the truth. Hazuki was just worried. What? This is bad. Gotta hurry. Maruhashi's ringing sounds like it's coming from behind this transmissions tower. Go behind the tower. Yes, let's check it out. Following the fence take us around it. A familiar silhouette looks to be taking a break. Launching that belly around must be tiring. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a surprise. Why is he sitting down in a place like this? Maruhashi isn't budging. Did the guy fall asleep? Hey man, what are you doing? Come on, take that stupid mask off. Uh-oh, I think he's dead. I grabbed the mask and slip up easily, falling to the ground. Almost too easily, it felt like only air was inside. In fact... Whoa! There's nothing inside the mask. Huh. It feels like I have been shot through the heart. It's completely gone. Where Maruhashi's head should be is empty. Instead, the space is filled with plastic toys. Only after finally comprehending what I'm seeing do my legs fail me and I collapse to the ground. It's Kubitaro. Kubitaro did this to Maruhashi. The taste of blood floods my mouth. My teeth clenched so hard I bit my cheek. This can't be. This isn't happening. The shock in Hazuki's voice jolts me back to reality. It is happening, alright. You guys are doomed. Maruhashi had been alive during that phone call. So it's only been a few moments since he died. Which means... she's here. Kubitaro's here. Carry on the evening's breeze. I can hear that damn children's song. Kubitaro is coming. I have no idea how Kubitaro will react if she sees we've been looking through the wall. I bet that's my mirror. It's dangerous to stay here. We better move to an alley somewhere for now. I can hear Kubitaro's voice close by. Stop looking around. I don't think she noticed anything wrong about the way yet. But what should we do? Run all the way back to the station? No. If Kubitaro discover what we did to the well, she would be pissed and chase after us. Either way, my time is almost up. Gotta prepare for the worst and confront her. Then where are we going to fight her? Well, a place that works to our advantage. Where would that be? The tower. Yesterday, Kubitaro in my apartment think about enhancing everything that has happened. What surprised her? What isn't she like? We need to face her at the railroad crossing. I mean, that is the only place with the lights on. Other place that are way too dark. She's scared of the light. Let's go back to the railroad crossing. It is the only place. Uh-oh. No way, but now it's... Fuck. We quietly rush down the streets and reach the crossing. Kubitaro seems to recover from light. A lot of cars pass by here. Maybe we can use that. Man, I thought the light would be on, but no. It is turned off for some reason. I mean, probably by the design of the game. Fuck, she's here. I hear her voice in the distance. Oh, there we go. Like, we thought she would chase us here. She has chased us here, but I guess she's somehow lost sight of us. As she's just standing along the pathways. Seems we bought ourselves some time. Hey, don't you think something is up about this place? I look around and it takes me a minute, but I notice something odd. All the street lamps around us are dark. Oh, is the flashlight okay? A quick pull of the flashlight and turn the switch on a few times. Huh, what the hell? Wait, did Kubitaro do this? My last resort was to use the light from this thing, but it looks like that's out. There aren't any cars around here either, damn it. Am I out of options? Suddenly, the road crossing barrier flowers, and the warning lights begin flashing. Wait, what? The crossing lights still work? Realization bubbles up. Oh my god, that means that over here. Hey, can you lure Kubitaro this way somehow? This is so short notice. If I use my training to scream from the bottom of my feet, then just maybe. Anything I do at this point, do it. Alright, here goes. Hazuki fills every inch of her lungs with a deep breath and shrieks. Did that? Yeah, she noticed. Kubitaro had been far away, but now she's gone. She should show up somewhere again nearby. From what I've gathered, whenever she disappears, she uses the darkness to reappear elsewhere. I see her. She's moving closer. Hey, come on, give him back. Give him back to me. Give him back. At this point, does it even matter if I do or not? I could keep running, but she traced me to the end of the earth. My gut's telling me I can figure out a way out of that. It's right here, right now. What was Kubitaro's little brother, and what did she wish of the great Kintoki so many times? For her cherished little brother, Kubitaro will stop at nothing. That's why I might be able to end it right there. Here, in this spot. Focus thing, damn it. Survival escape. Scene 1. There's an offering, a plushie placed on it. I think I can place a utility knife here. Take a look. That's a bad plushie. What are you planning to do with it? With that utility knife? The little brother, Kubitaro cherished so much. It's probably a headless plushie. What did the origin look like before it lost its head? Oh, I see. Use this bare head to grant Kubitaro's wish. I stabbed the knife into the bear's head and ripped it off the neck. Give it to me. I've always been good with the arts ever since I was little. With careful use of the packaging tape, Hazuki attached the bear head to the plushie's neck. Alright, it's done. It's perfect. That's actually pretty good. It's as if the head will attach to the plushie has always been there. Oh yeah, that looks great. Obtain the repair plushies. We paid a big price for spending time on this. Looking where Hazuki points, the expression distorts in surprise. Kubitaro always stands on the other side of the crossing. What should I do now? There's no room for failure. I have to end it here. We have to prepare for it. Look dead in the eye and trust my gut. We need to give it to her. She's looking for her little bro, right? We're going to give the repair plushie to Kubitaro. She's definitely close. If I'm gonna do something to her, that's my chance. All I have to do is to keep on moving this with the... Okay, repair plushie. With the arrows, keys. The little brother Kubitaro Church must have looked like this repair plushies. Then if I give this back to her... Hey, come on, give them back. Give them back to me. And now, I suck in a deep breath and yell, Kubitaro, here's your little brother back. I throw the repair plushie onto the tracks and it falls near her feet. She picks up the plushie and says it intently. Taro! Oh, Taro! Kubitaro mutters quietly before she looks at me. I swear I see a gentle smile. She squeezes and the plushie's close. She squeezes the plushie close and giggles as she fades away. We're finally good to go now. We have survived and we purify her as well. We did it. Huh, we did it. The whispering voice is gone. I'll be able to live for another night anyway. You defeated another spirit. You really are amazing, Kimi. I mean, I'm doing everything I can to survive. Sarah! I'm a Nome. Good, you're alright. Listening like gasping for breath, you must have run all the way here. Why are you here? To update you, obviously, I overheard the cops talking. They said the guys chasing the motorcycle gang are coming back to Kintoki soon. What? You came huffing and puffing just to tell us that? You should have just called. What did you take me for? I did, but no one answered. Oh, I checked my phone. Yup, Sarah missed call from Amanome. We were a little busy. We were fighting with Kubitaro earlier. Kubitaro? We'll catch him up on everything that has happened and about Maruhashi's death. Amanome only listened silently. He's nearly biting through his lip though, trying to rein in his emotions. His voice trembles when he finally speaks. Idiot. I had a feeling this would happen, that's why I told him not to get involved. How do I even attempt to explain this to Pops and his family? Causing problems for me even after dying, damn it. It's not a stranger who died, but someone who knows. That fact crushes under its weight. What's it over there? It's a head. When I studied the place over by the crossing where Kubitaro disappeared, a large pool of blood remains. The smoky surface replaced the street lights faintly. Inside, it is a dirty, reversible red and white cat. I saw a vision that made me from the blood left behind the Urashima woman. Doesn't hurt to try. Making my way closer to the pool of blood, I cautiously reach out and touch it. Amy sitting in a dark place. This is just like last time. I can't tell anything from this. More, I need more. Show me more. I sharpened my focus down to a needle point and concentrate. It's like I fog lifting and suddenly the surroundings are clear. A floor with great tiles, a shower, hose and nozzle. Is this a bathroom? Kakuya. Even Amy's voice clearer this time. Did you kidnap me so you could play with my big brother? Why does it have to be him? Kakuya, tell me. What is NG? I saw Amy where Amy was. But why is she in the bathroom? She disappeared from mine, but is it related? Oh my god, I can hear the flute right away. What's wrong? Kimi, you're looking all over the place. What do you mean? Can't you hear the flute? A flute? I don't hear anything like that. Am I the only one who hears it? You're right. Kakuya is only talking to you. Her voice echoes in my head. Kakuya thought of a fun game. Seiji or Kara, which one is more important? Kakuya wants to know. What do you mean by that? Hey, answer me! Jeez, what is it yelling all of a sudden? What's wrong? Is that rumble phone? I glance up at the night sky. Wait, there's no sign of rain. The answer is the weather's so strange. I shudders as a chill runs down my spine. I have a really bad feeling. Move! Move right now! Huh? What's wrong, Sarah? Run! Hurry! The lightning is going to strike. Instinct makes my feet start running. A deafening sound split the sky and all I can see is white. What the hell just happened? I'm laid flat on the ground. With shaky arms, I get up and look to the other side of the crossing. Oh fuck. The tree by the road shattered into thousands of pieces. Some of the branches have caught fire and the smoke makes me cough. That roar followed by a flash earlier. Was that a lightning strike? Sprawl on the ground in front of me are Amanome and Hazuki. Amanome and Hazuki, you're okay? No reply. At least I can tell their chests are moving. Looks like they just knocked out. No, I have to choose who I save, right? Who do I rush to first? Kakuya thought of a fun game. Seiji or Karu, which one is more important? Kakuya wants to know. Fuck. Your decisions here is crucial. The partner not chosen will never accompany you again. Choose wisely. I choose... Oh fuck. You know what? Fuck you, Amanome. I'm going to go with Hazuki. I grab her body as soon as I reach her and shake her hard. It's for your own good. Whatever. I like Hazuki better than that guy, so whatever. Step out with Hazuki. Okay, Kimi. I hear you. Don't shake me so much. You're alright. Not exactly. My leg really hurts. I don't think I can walk. Oh, what about Amanome? Right, I shake. Hey, Amanome. I shake him over and over, but he stays unconscious. Shit. Kimi, can I ask you for a favor? What? You want an ambulance? No, I'll take care of that myself after you leave. What do you mean by that? What I want to ask you is about what Amanome got at his waist. You mean the gun? Yeah, if they find that at the hospital, he will be arrested. So you should hold on to it for him, Kimi. I'm sure he will forgive you for taking it. You two are best friends after all. Okay. Sorry for making you do something so dangerous. I collect the modified gun from Amanome. Only he knows how to use it, and I'm breaking so many laws if anyone learns I'm holding it. Better hide as soon as I get home. Oof, that's the relief. No, alright, get going. Kimi. If the police come and find a gun on you, you'll end up arrested yourself. But what about him? Don't worry, I'll explain everything. I can leave it to you? Of course, trust me. I may be an idol, but I'm also an actress. This is the perfect time to show my skill. I'll call you later. I'll leave the rest of you, Hazuki. See you later, Sarah. So that's the reason why she said which one is more important. The other one will get into the unconscious state, and if you fuck up, then the other will be the old one who survived. In the end, I mean, cop sirens dodged my step as I run full speed to my apartment. You can only save one. You can't save both of them at the same time. My own breathing is loud in the deep silence you can only find at night. Forcing you to choose between what is more important to you is fucking ridiculously hard to deal with. It feels like forever, but I finally reached my door. I'm strangely out of breath. Maybe it's because I have been on edge since the fight with Kubitaro. Amanome, Hazuki. I'm worried about them, but I'm sure Hazuki's managing somehow. I just have to have faith. When I get home, I try calling Amanome and Hazuki. No answer. Must not be a good time. I'll try calling again tomorrow. The case is closed. As I lie down and close my eyes, I can't help thinking about Maruhashi. I hadn't known him long, but the guy did have some good qualities. If nothing else, he had guts. Regrets can't help me undo anything. I'm not all powerful. The only thing I can do for him now is to put a head out on this case. I don't get a wink of sleep that night. Game of Death, Amanoe, Hazuki, Finn. My head is full of fuss the next morning. The sun is bright and shining, but all I can think about is Maruhashi's last moments. I should check the situation in Kentucky, but I can't muster a shred of energy to get up. Staying up all night has left me exhausted. Can't say the shock has faded either. It's not the best idea, but I stay in bed until evening rolls around. The events of last night pop into my head over and over when I least expected. I can't count how many times now. Someone I know fell victim as a result of going after spirits. Damn it. There's no question that this is all Kakuya's fault. But I'm the one who keeps dragging everyone into this mess. What could have I done? This is the result of working with Amanome and Hazuki. But if I don't tell anyone, I won't have any resource to help save Amy. Whatever I choose, someone dies. No neatly wrapped up comic book happy ending where everyone's safe here. When Amy disappeared, I decided to stop at nothing while going after Kakuya. But coming face to face with a person dead like this, my determination wavers. My heart is slowly being shredded to pieces from the horrible dilemma I find myself in. It's Hazuki. Oh, Kimi, sorry for troubling you yesterday. It's fine. You sound down. I kept thinking about Maru and I couldn't go to sleep. It would be amazing if this was all just some horrible dream, but the news this morning, they found a dead body at Kentucky Tower. Alright, how's your leg? The injury wasn't that bad. It should take me only a week to be 100%. But there's a different problem. There's something happened. The agency found out I had been trespassing. They've got me under tight security. I'm kind of stuck here. That sucks. I tried escaping 3 times, but they caught me right away. I want to go after Kakuya for Amy's and Maru's sake, but I don't think I can go out for a while. Sorry, Sarah. Don't worry about it. I'm used to being alone. Cool, like always. I can always count on you. Oh yeah, I did get Amanome safely admitted to the hospital, as he's the son of the Yakuza. I had a tough time trying to explain our relationship. How's it doing? He's got a handful of injuries, but nothing as severe as mine. Which is great, but what do you mean by that? He won't wake up. He hasn't regained consciousness. They say he's completely comatose. I forced an answer from the doctor, but he claims he should have woken up already. They don't know what caused it. How could this... Wait, Kakuya said something before the lightning strike. Kakuya thought of a fun game. Seiji or Karu, which one is more important? Kakuya wants to know. Is this all her doing too? He'll be fine, right? Yeah. Damn, someone's coming. Okay, I'm going to hang up in a sec. Don't do anything crazy. Get some rest. Hey, Sarah? You're feeling responsible for Maru and Amanome, aren't you? That's why you don't want the police around you to get... the people around you to get involved anymore, right? I figure as much. If you think that applies to me, you're mistaken. You must know I'm just using you for my own purpose, Kimi. So you can use me too. It's an equal exchange. A give and take. Hazuki, you don't carry the burden all on your own. Anyway, see you. The phone call cuts off abruptly. Hazuki, saying her name out loud, settles something in me. We met only a short while ago, and there's still a lot I don't know about her, but she's definitely someone I can trust and depend on. I've got to pull myself together. My chest beats with my newfound resolve. Who is here now? Right when I get off the phone. Why am I suddenly so popular? I check the beep hole. Oh, it's a detective. Huh. It's a detective. Raina. There you are. Sorry about coming by so late. It is about Amy again. I already told you guys everything I know. That's not my reason for coming today. Here to ask you about something else. There was a murder in Kentucky last night. The victim was one Mitsuru Maruhashi, a member of the Aman family. You know anything about it? No. I don't have a TV and I don't read the paper. First, I have heard of it. Why are you asking me? I've already confirmed that you're acquainted with the deceased through the Amanome. You've also been wandering around Kentucky lately. There's no use trying to deny it. Weren't you the one who skipped out on questioning 2 days before the incident? Going by your face, I'm right. I had suspect it was you from the description, and it seemed I hit the nail on the head. So why are you stooping around Kentucky? I'm looking for the dog killer. Oh, so you're interested in that? Mind if I ask why? I don't need to tell you. This is invasion of my privacy. You're quite uncooperative, kid. I opened my door for you. That's plenty cooperative. Anyway, what are we doing? Are we done here? I want to go to sleep. Fine, I take my leave for now. Oh, and for your information, I'm the only one who's connected you to that questioning. I haven't submitted a report on it yet, so you won't be subject to other officers coming by. So this is all just you going on a hunch and suspecting me. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not interested in you. The spiriting away of Amy and the dog killings in Kentucky, you just happen to be involved in the case I take an interest in. Anyway, see you. Her footsteps fade away. That detective, for some reason, she's fixated on case involving ghosts. There are some strange detectives out there. Maybe it's relief. Speaking out of a sticky situation, but I'm suddenly sleepy. I could fall asleep on my feet right now. Can we go to sleep now, finally? Yes. Collapsing in the bed, I shut my eyes. I just can't let this keep happening. It's time to take care of it so I can move on. I wake up feeling much better. Sleeping pattern probably helped. Guess anger and sadness fade with time. The shock and disbelief are still there though. Those have definitely not disappeared. I keep flashing back to the scene of death I had seen, and my sight grows dim. Nothing happens today, and soon night falls. I still haven't heard the sound of Kakuya's flute. That should work. I take a breather after hiding Amanuma's modified gun in the back of my closet. I'm just inviting problems if I carry it around. Only he can use it anyway. Besides, weapons aren't my thing. It's a number I don't recognize. Hello? It's now Mercer Band. I couldn't reach the Amanome boy, so I called you. He gave me your number. come to Sinja station right now, same place as last time is fine, alright? What do you want? He hangs up without answering. How did I manage to sort around myself with all these self-centered guys? It'll be faster to get to the Shinja station if I take my bike like last time. Alright, might improve my mood too. Climbing on my bike, I head toward the station. Game of Dead Band Rose. What the? Maybe because it's late, but there aren't many people around the walkway. Looking around, I spot Ben smoking and staring at the night sky beyond the handrail. Blocking part of his sky view is the moon tower. You finally made it. I was getting tired of waiting. What happened with Kubitaro of Kintoki? Did you break your purse? Yeah, we defeated Kubitaro, and as you can see, I managed to survive. But sounds like a lot went down. You promised to tell me anything you know. Don't forget, I hear you out, so tell me. I explained to Ben what happened 2 days ago. I don't tell him about Maruhashi. Ben quietly listened as I talked. Every once in a while, he jots down a note. I see, I'm impressed, honestly. The Urashima woman and Kubitaro, an amateur like you, took down 2 spirits? You might be more remarkable than I first thought. Ben appears to be praising me. It makes my skin crawl. Your turn, old man. You said you would investigate Kakuya. Find out anything? Oh yeah, that's right. I asked an acquaintance who was familiar with ghosts about it. About the Kakuya scheme. Kakuya scheme? I don't like calling herself Kakuya, but Pearson sucks people into a peculiar game. With no other details, people resort to calling it Kakuya scheme. The game is what you've gotten yourself mixed up in right now. So you're saying there were other people who got mixed up in this game, not just me. Yeah. For whatever reason, Kakuya appears every 10 years. And every time the body count of missing and dead is high, even restricted to only confirmed. Do the victims have anything in common? Age and gender don't seem to matter. However, it seems everyone received a black postcard right before becoming involved. You did receive it. That postcard was outside my apartment. So that's my name is invitation. From the look on your face, you know something. Yeah. Has anyone survived playing this game? No one. Kakuya keeps playing until her opponent loses. There's no way to survive it. The loser's fate is always tragic. Missing, vegetative coma, insanity, dead. No one returned to normal life completely okay. So blunt. No point showing consideration to guys. What, you want me to be gentle with you? No. No answer her. You're rather boring for a punk. Oh, I almost forgot. You're free in the evening 2 nights from now, Kimie. My acquaintance stopping by your mom's bar that night. Got it? Good. Hey, just hold up. Why the hell do I need to meet this person you know? Don't look so displeased. It's a young woman and her face isn't bad. Her personality, on the other hand. She knows a lot about ghost-related things. She's the one who told me about the Kakuya scheme. I'm sure you'll hear some interesting things from her. Sounds like she'll be a better source of info than you. Fine, I'll make sure I have time. Another shot on comeback, I see. By the way, Kimie, got any money on you? A little, I guess. Sorry, but could you lend me some? I know the UG match paid you pretty well. I see 10,000 in blue. I'm good on paying you back next time.
Huh?
Starting money from high school at your age. Forget it, old man. No, I'm giving you money for no reason. I see. Guess I'll just give you one then. Information and referral fee, 10,000 yen. I think that's pretty reasonable, though I'm willing to drop it to 5,000. That's a steal. Man. I just want to get rid of him at this point, so I'll give him his 5,000 yen. It's gonna be helping me from here on out, so I would say that's not a bad. So I would say that's not that bad of a deal, considering. Thanks. Good luck when you meet him. Waving his hand, Ben walks down the stairs and directly into a pachinko parlor open late. What a bum. I climb on my bike and drive full throttle down the expressway. The road's empty at midnight. At home, I devour the hamburger meal I bought on my way back. This has become my stable diet. I can't find the desire or energy to cook for myself while all this is going on. When I'm full, I decide to go to bed. The journalist guy Ben suddenly comes to me. He's got an uncanny knack for getting info on spirits. But man, he's definitely shady. It's Thursday already. 2 days have passed since the night I met with Ben. Tonight I'm supposed to meet with the ghost expert lady. I decide to get to the Black Rabbit ahead of schedule. Kinda tired now. I dug into the underpass. A chilly breeze is blowing. I feel tension in the air again. Oh god, Herb. Familiar melody echoes down the alley. Good evening, mister. Suddenly, Kakuya appears before me. The air freezes with suspense. I struggle for breath. You're amazing, mister. You beat Kubitaro of Kentucky. I didn't beat anything because of you, Maruhashi's. And that lightning strike, was that because of you too? Haha, that was so fun. Didn't get your heart pounding. I'm a nervous karma. Don't tell me that you... Yep, it's boring if no one disappears. Don't you think it's more fun like that? Damn it. Are you annoyed? Do you want to quit? But mister, you have to play with Kakuya. Or play forever and ever. I'm stuck, completely helpless. I realize I've been biting my lip. A foul taste of iron spreads through my mouth. I thought of the next game already. It's a Screaming Arthur game. If you don't play, you disappear too. And Amy will never come back. Kakuya, tell me. What's NG? Hey Kakuya, what is NG? I heard Amy mention it in my visions. The wind blows and she suddenly vanished. Where the hell did she go? I carefully look around my surroundings, checking the shadows around the pillars and shadows. The Kaguya is nowhere to be found. Whoa. And she, me and Daddy's secret. If you learn the secret, I have no choice but to kill you. Kakuya vanished again. That is scary. I feel like I've been stabbed in the heart. That burning hatred, she was aiming at me. She has never acted like that before. And gee, that might be the key to figuring out what Kakuya's deal is. Spirit fire screaming out has been updated. When I get to the Black Rabbit, the lights are already on. Is Arnesime inside? You're late. I had gotten tired of waiting. A woman is sitting at the bar, nursing a drink. Slowly she stands up. I have never seen her before. There's no sign. Arnesime, this lady must have snuck in somehow, but she can't be. I was bored out of my mind, so I helped myself to the drink. Relax, I'll pay for it. I might not counter to society's norm, but I'd rather the line is still in top shelf alcohol. Then you should drop by the bar more often. This place is pretty much dead. I'm sure Arnesime would love a regular customer. I figured you would be way more sharp. You've got some backbone and a cool head on your shoulders. You deserve a prize. Ben said you had nerves of steel. Seemed like you had your type nailed down. If you know Ben, then that means you're some kind of ghost expert lady. That plebeian has no time for delivering a proper introduction, does it? C'est la vie. I suppose I shall do the honors myself then. I'm Rose Mulan. Just call me Rose. Rose Mulan? What kind of name is that? Not my real name, obviously, it's just my stage name. Though I may not look the part because I do not use the silk heart or a baiting, I'm a magician. Why does a magician know so much about ghosts? Isn't that more up among our fortune teller's alley? You know, spiritual power people? Let's just say my personal circumstance did not dictate my professions. More precisely, a lady who was a supernatural savant chose to become a magician on the side. So, you're just interested in the supernatural like a certain famous opera idol? No, I wouldn't say that. My interest is a little more serious. And if we get to know each other better, maybe I'll even tell you about it. She narrows her eyes and smiles at me, ominously. Suddenly, a sickly sweet scent hits my nose. Oh dear. You put out by rose perfume. So you like this, do you? Now then, shall we get down to business? Ben told me about what you have been through. I'm sure you have plenty of questions. I answered your inquiries as best as I can. So, what would you like to know about the spirits? The spirits are manifestation of the souls of the departed who bear strong grudges. To banish a spirit from this world, you must learn about its past. Yeah, I've picked up on that part lately already. Although there are any other tricks that can help, like using talisman or scattering salt. Oh, child, you read far too many comics. If I had one piece of advice to give, I would say the most important thing to try and empathize with the spirit. It may seem like a monster now, but it was once human. Like most humans with a grudge, they are typically lonely and desperate to be understood. I don't get it. Simply put, there's no easy way to do it. Is there anything else you want to ask, Kakuya? Ben told me about the Kakuya scheme. The Kakuya dolls force him when she likes to play games with her. So it's not just me, other people have been dragged into this. Did they all have to do the stuff I'm doing? No, apparently the type game is dependent on the target. It could be a game of marbles, cat's cradle, or even hide and seek. Man, that sounds like a cakewalk. Yes, I guess a kid like you will say that you're playing on nightmare mode. Yes, she must really like it. Difficulty settings aside, the only thing that awaits in the end is despair. Because Kakuya keeps playing until her opponent loses. Is there anything else you want to ask? NG. What's that? I'm afraid I can't help you with that. Apparently it's a big deal to Kakuya. Is it now? I regret that I can't give you the answer you want, but I haven't the faintest idea. Sorry. Sorry I'm late, Kimi. Good work playing Q&A, Rose. Brad, you actually show up. Alone time with this keyboard was a much more appealing proposition. And I was just thinking about giving an intensive private lecture too. What a pity. By the way, Kimi, thanks for last night. I found a slot with a nice little bonus game and fed the money you gave me. Hit my first jackpot in a long time. It was great. I mean, I lost it all the next day, but hey, gambling's about the thrill, right? Ben, are you telling me that you extort money from high school to defeat your gambling addiction? Well, they extortion me. I did nothing of the sort. Quit assassinating my character. I just collect my fee for the work I did. I only charge him half price because he's a kid. That's pretty much charity coming from me. Someone should have taught you this earlier, but a truly charitable adult would have never broached the subject of money to a kid. By the way, you better not have squandered the funds I gave you for the investigation too. Have you discovered anything at all about Yakumo Miroku? Rome wasn't beyond a day. I literally just started looking into it just today. I'm still in the pre-information gathering phase. I have just canvassed the neighborhood so far. But I heard some wild rumors I bet you'd like. Some people have been hearing screaming comings from the children's author, Yakumo Miroku's mansions. Screaming from the house of the children's author? It can't be. Huh? Kimi, what's that look for? Hey, old man, could you tell me more about this rumor? No sweat, kiddo, it's part of my report to Rose anyway. And so the next case begins. There are odd rumors about the Miroku residence. They say that Hey, have you heard about the Miroku residence? You know, that old mansion's where Akumo Miroku, that children's author, lives all alone. People have been hearing some weird screaming coming from that place lately. And not just once or twice, but every night. So Miss Y from the neighborhood went to complain. But that mansion doesn't have an intercom. So she had to go right up and knock on the door. She pounded the door, nobody came out. The screaming didn't stop, so she kept coming back. Day after day, still no response. But she was sure someone was inside, so she finally got fed up and threw something through the window to get the person inside to notice. And suddenly, a light in the second floor window came on. And then she heard a faint voice. Please don't look inside. The voice kept pleading with her softly over and over again. Please don't look inside. Don't look inside. She heard a scream, and after that, they said she was tormented by constant screaming inside her head. She had a nervous breakdown and committed suicide. Man, if you hear that voice in your head 24/7, oh my god, you would kill yourself. Jesus, that is just... That's what the rumors say. It certainly sounds supernatural enough. The picking taboo a common card in these supernatural stories. Someone pokes their nose in somewhere it doesn't belong and gets punished for it. The Crow's Wire and Pandora's Box are famous examples. It is the screamer that's screaming out that Kaguya was talking about. Without realizing it, I speak Kaguya's name out loud. Obviously, Ben and Rose aren't going to just let that go. Kimia, you met Kaguya? Yeah, a little while ago. And why didn't you tell me? I told you to tell me everything. Don't go frothing at the mouth, Ben. Pursuing spirits is deadly. Walker was probably just worried about us. But you needn't bother Kimia. Ben and myself have decided to hunt spirits of our own volition. We'll accept the consequence. So there's no need to hold back what I'll say. Tell us everything. I guess there's no dodging it. I tell them about the screaming author that Kaguya told me about. Yeah, I see. How fascinating. To think the screaming author could be hiding within the Miroku's residence. You sound like you're enjoying this. Why are you looking into the Miroku residence? That's only for the grown-ups to know. Once I figure out how trustworthy you are, maybe I'll fill you in. This lady is a walking bundle of secrets. She hasn't even told me why she was investigating Miroku. You may be an adult, but you're not trustworthy. I much prefer younger men, not ones facing down a midlife crisis. So did you uncover any other notable clues? I told you, this is still in the early going. Info doesn't reveal itself that easily. I want to talk directly with Miroku, but the house has been empty for a long time. Probably off gathering material for a new book. Empty, you say? It might be that Miroku's already dead. Dead? As I told you earlier, spirits are born from the grudges of the dead. If we assume that Miroku has died and become a spirit, all the pieces fall into place, no? If you're looking for the screaming author after all. You're looking for I don't jump to conclusions. I've confirmed Miroku hasn't been reported dead. It wouldn't be uncommon for someone who live alone to die without being noticed. We just have to go see her for ourselves. Hey, you can't just decide stuff like that. What are you even doing to do there? Investigate, obviously. I leave my methods up to your imagination. A lady shouldn't ever have to stain her lips with such words. What, are you going to break in or something? More or less. Whether it's dead or merely absent, it's a perfect opportunity to sneak inside. This is shaping up to be an amusing night. Oh my, I didn't expect you to look like considering the stakes you have in this. If you had encountered Kaguya, then the clock on your day is already ticking down. You have no time to be taking it. It's nothing venture, nothing gain, as they say. They also say fools rush in when angels fear it to tread. We leave the Black Rabbit and head to the station. It's getting pretty late, most stores are closed. Nighttime is the greatest time of any day. I hate sunlight, the summer sun is particularly harsh. If you're so scared of UV rays, you could try wearing something else. Come on, let's go to the Miroku place alright. Hey, hold up. I don't know where the place is. Oh, that's right. It's on the outskirts of Kisushi Temple. It's a bit up a hike from here. There's a station by the mansion, so I suggest taking a train. He gives me the address of the Miroku residence. It's in the same ward, so I can pretty much imagine where it is just based on the address. We should meet up there later. Let's stand out if we'll show up there in a large group. I have no objection with that plan. Or it's just a young man, I feel otherwise. But I decline to stroll with an old leech. That's an easy way to ruin a perfectly beautiful night. That's my line. Hard pass on walking around town, but when we're trying that hard to turn heads. Meet me at the front door in 30 minutes, okay? Ben and Rose go their separate ways as they head to the ticket gates. I better hustle too. The address I'm going to is a train stop away. Luckily, I arrived before the last train and reached the station without any issues. The classic residential area is full of cookie cutters homes, and I quickly lose my way. I walk around aimlessly for a while until I arrive at the building I was looking for. This is the place, huh? Ah, you're here. Rose and Ben are already waiting at the residence. You're late. What the hell were you doing? We've only got a limited amount of time to search. Wasting any more time today will be useless. Limited why? This area has a high rate of unusual incidents, but they only happen sporadically. Because of that history, the police have this area under priority patrol. Seriously, that will be a pain for us. Yeah, but we did some legwork and we have a rough idea of their patrol schedule. We're trying to limit our presence to when there's a gap in the patrols. So we need to get in, investigate as much of the place as possible, and then split. That's the plan. We'll be trespassing, but it's a price we have to pay to get the information. And since you took so long to get here, we've got even less time than we were hoping for. 2 or 3 hours should be sufficient to do some breaking and entering. We're investigating. Rose continues paying no attention at all to Ben's objection. The residence doesn't appear to be terribly large, so we shouldn't need to rush things. Unless we encounter an irregularity. Unexpected circumstance. For example, we will find unexpected security on underground vault, those sort of things. The types of things that might crop up during a break-in. I see. We're not breaking in. Why are you so hung up on the terminology? The action is the same, isn't it? Now, what should we do? We're investigating these mentions. We have already settled on this. Yes, I mean, why should we start first? Kimi, you're the one tangled up in Kakuya's game. You should decide. Alright.